Okay.
Now I want to again move back to technical side, cybersecurity design. That's why I'm pursuing this penetration testing process.
Okay. Great. So you have been working as an information security consultant, in which your
Consultant, yes.
task
Yeah.
is more focused towards the auditing aspect, the compliance and auditing
Yes,
aspect.
auditing, yes. Most of the time is auditing
Okay.
and with 20% of governance,
Okay.
around 10% of risk management. But mostly
It's auditing.
only ISMS and writing policies, setting up the policies, controls, access management, like this.
Okay. Great. Good to hear that. So you have been working in this information security domain for how long now?
I worked total nearly 4 years. Before that, I worked as a remote infrastructure administrator for 2 years.
Okay.
So I started since 2018, 8, sorry, I
Mhm.
started working.
Okay. Great. So a little bit about me. Okay. I hope you are interested to know a little bit about me as well.
Of course, sure. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Why
So
not?
my name is Rishabh Kumar. Okay. And I'm a information security analyst here at Cross Cyber Security. So I'm a penetration tester as well. Okay. As you are already in auditing for so long, you know that there is something known as VAPT. Okay. There are pen testers out there who are hired. They can be in-house or they can be third party as well. Okay. So my day-to-day task is like most of the times I'm busy with the training, not the training. I'm most of the times I'm busy with the projects, and the other time is occupied by trainings and all that stuff. Okay. Talking about my my domain of competence is going to be this information security itself. Okay, so I am also ISMS 27001 LA certified.
Yeah. Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought to mention this because you would also be this certified, LA certified, right? You are
Yeah.
in this. You would be CISA as well, right? So I'm not CISA yet. Okay. I'm not even planning to move towards the auditing as of now. But
No,
yeah.
Caesar, I am also not Caesar, but
Okay.
I had 1 year's experience in Caesar work experience also. Now
Okay.
I'm taking exam maybe by this December.
For CISA.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's a good reputed one. Good. So other than that, um, I majorly focus on the network and web PT part. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's why I am going to take this training for PT. Okay. So this certification that you have enrolled for the training, that is ECSA. Okay. Certified Cybersecurity Analyst. So it is majorly focused upon the penetration testing aspect, I would say. Okay. So it's going to be more
Yeah.
focused towards the red teaming aspect. Okay. And another thing that I want to clarify in the beginning is it's not something that an entry level position, entry level candidate is going to go for. Okay. So before this, CH is the entry level certification, right? You would be already aware of that. Maybe you have already done the CH as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So right, so we are not going to start from the fundamentals of CH. Instead, we assume by this point that okay, the fundamentals of information security would be clear, and we will be building upon that. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now, what can you expect out of this course? Talking about that, I will focus on 100% practicals. Okay. I will not be referring to any PDF, any document, nothing. Okay. I will be right away taking you to the labs. Okay. And will be right away going through all those machines, the PT part, the penetration testing part. Okay. So that you after this thing, you are aware of how you can approach a machine, how you can target one, how you can exploit one. Okay. So before this, have you tried doing any CTF like competitions or something like that?
No, I never did it. Even CH also, I didn't do that much practical.
Okay.
So that's why I just want to learn pen test.
Okay.
But
Yeah, no.
I hope I can understand, follow through you also.
Definitely, definitely. See, do not worry about that. If there is going to be something which you are lacking in between, I will be just give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. So if there is something, the some basic concept which is possible for me to cover along with the session, I will be explaining it right there and then only. Do not worry about that. Okay. But if
Yeah.
it is
Okay.
very
Thank you.
basic, I'll try to avoid that. Okay. Instead of that, I'll just give you some resources that okay, just go through this thing as a homework. Okay. So in this, we will be focusing on practical exploitation. Like it's like you are a penetration tester. You are provided with certain range of IP addresses. Okay, and you need to pen test. You need to see. You need to identify vulnerabilities. You need to exploit them. You need to gain
Mhm.
access, and then you need to escalate your privileges. That's what we are going to focus upon. Okay.
Yeah.
The motive is going to be to give you sufficient momentum. Okay, like once you're done with this 1 month training, so this training duration is going to be lump sum 1 month. Okay, and so you
Mhm.
have enrolled for weekend batches only, right? Is it
Yeah,
so?
and weekend batches, yeah, because
Weekend
it's
batches
already
and
working. That's
okay, okay, right. Yeah, it's very difficult to cope up with the work and the training and all that stuff, right? A lot of things
yeah.
going
The
on.
problem is the timing won't be adjusted. I'm 4 hours forward than you, so
Okay, so this would
I
be
mean
like
I am
4
backward.
p.m.
Yeah. So now my current time is 8:45 a.m.
Okay, 4 hours
So
backward.
yeah,
So it
that is
would
a
be
major problem.
right
That's why.
8:15 a.m. Hmm?
Yeah,
There,
8:45 a.m. Yeah,
okay,
42:09
8:45.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we will be having a session of 2 hours every weekend. Okay.
Mhm.
With passage of time, if I get some more time, I will inform you prior. Okay, and if it is convenient with you and with me, we'll try to extend it. Okay, so that we can cover more if it is comfortable with the both the sides. Okay, so okay. Anyways, let me share my screen. Where is it? Where is it? Just give me a quick second. So I've shared my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me see. Have I installed Paint over here or not? Yes, I have installed it. So actually, this is not the system that I'm used to working upon. I had my laptop, but it's now broken. So I'm utilizing somebody else's system, my lab system, lab environment here. Well, anyways, so there will be a little bit
That's
of
fine. No
difficulty.
problem.
Yeah, no, it's like I will be facing some difficulties in between here and then, because, anyways, this is not getting full screen. Maximize. Why? Let's not worry about that. So sorry, the section is not okay. Let's do Control C, sudo bang bang. I need to look into some other paint. Text is not available. What is available here? Nothing is available here. Let's go to our browser. Let's go here. Okay, great. So here I am. So in total, we are going to cover 12 machines, 12 targets. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Throughout the course, we will be targeting 12 machines. We'll be having 12 targets. I believe the text would be not clear. Let me increase the size, right? This size is clear? Good enough?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, great. So in total, we are going to go through 12 targets. Okay, there are going to be 12 targets in total. And out of them, you have liberty to decide like you want to target only and only Windows machine, or you want to target only and only Linux machines, or do you want to have a flavor of both of them, like 6 Windows and 6 Linux? Okay, or do you want to focus more upon Windows, like 8 machines for Windows and 4 machines for Linux? So these targets, when I'm saying targets are going to be like these vulnerable machines that we are going to target, right? So these machines are of two types: Windows and Linux, Linux based operating system or Windows based operating system, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. So generally what I do is, it's a good practice to go for both of them. Okay, like I can just wrap up the course with 12 Linux machines. Okay, but after the course completion, you would not be able to approach a Windows machine as a target.
Sorry.
If you are given a Windows target, you would not be able to compromise that. Okay, because there are little bit of different techniques which are involved. Okay, so that's why we'll be looking into 6 Windows and 6 Linux machines, right? That is clear.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, where are going to be these machines? Big question. Hmm? What are we going to do? Where is my lab? Where is my target? So the lab that we are going to utilize is the online lab platform, which is
Okay.
hackthebox.eu. Okay, this is the platform that we are going to use. I already have my account here, so let me just click on login. Let me just log in here. Logged in here. ActiveBox platform has been redesigned. No thanks. So this is the platform that we are going to utilize. Let's go to machines. Let's go to all. This is just to ease out the lab process. Okay. What we can do is, there is another alternative to this, which is ValenHub. Okay. Let me just tell you about ValenHub as well. So do you know about valenhub.com?
No, as I told you, I didn't concentrate that much technical actually.
Okay. Okay. No
So
issues.
when I
So
learned, I just
yeah,
finished certification, then I just
right. So
went to.
valenhub.com is like a website where all these vulnerable machines are available for pen testers to practice, for hackers to practice their hacking skills. Okay. So what happens here is, it's like every time I want to have some target, I need to search for a machine here. Let's say this is a photographer machine available. This is just the name of the machine. The name of the machine can be anything. Okay. So simple, Glasgow, Smile, to different names for different machines. Let me just click on photographer. Clicked on it. And here you can see that I am provided with this download link, and the size for it is 2.7 GB. Okay. So every time I need to have some target, I need to download this machine, different machine every time. Okay. This is one machine. Okay. Download this machine and configure this machine in my virtualization software. That can be VMware or VirtualBox, whatever is your preferred software. Okay. So this basically require, this is a bit more hectic. Okay. First of all, it requires your internet usage. That's one thing. Okay. You are living outside the India, so it would be smooth for you, right? High internet speed, high data, it would be fine, right? But
For me, it's not a problem actually.
yeah, right. But the another problem that you may face is while configuring this machine in VirtualBox, there can be certain times where when you are going to face network adapter issues, like the machine is not getting the IP
Yes,
address,
yes, you are right. I already faced so many problems with
right? So,
Kali Linux also recently.
right. These kind of limitations are going to hinder in your practice, right? They are going to just make your all that hacking motivation go away. Like you are trying to do, but you are not able to do the hacking. Instead, you are just busy in configuring your machine day in day out. So that's why we do not opt for this option. Okay, that's one reason. Another reason is that we are not provided with Windows operating system on Vuln Hub. So if we are
Mhm.
going to go for Vuln Hub option, so the 12 machines that we are going to target, all of them are going to be Linux only Linux operating systems. We cannot target Windows. Okay, that's another drawback. So that's why what I do is in initial days I used to cover Vuln Hub only. Okay, but now what we do is we go to Hack the Box, and all this lab is already set up for you at the platform. You can see here, these are different machines. Let me get my pointer over here. Pointer, note it. Yeah, you can see these are different names of the machines. Okay, and
Yeah.
this is the operating system type: Windows, Linux,
Yeah.
Linux.
Mhm.
Okay, whatever is your preference. What you need to do is you just whatever is your target, whatever you are feeling like. You are feeling like I need to target this one. There are difficulties here. This is insane. The red bars depict the higher most
Highest.
difficulty. That is insane. The difficulty name itself is insane. Okay. These are mediums, orange ones, mediums, difficults, and the last one is insane. These are easies. Okay. So
Mhm.
what we are going to do here is we are going to look into machines having up till this difficulty. Okay. That's what we are going to do.
Mhm.
So we are going to take 6 machines here, 6 machines Linux and 6 Windows machine. Now the catch here is you need to take a subscription for that. Okay, I
Mhm.
already have my subscription. You need to take your subscription, and that is going to cost you £10. Okay, and
It's per
ten
month or
pounds
per session,
per
per machine.
per, per month, per month.
Mhm.
Unlimited machines. So machines would be like 200 plus machines would be available to you. Let me just show you. So active machines are for those people who do not want to take subscription. So, these are the active machines which are available. Okay, we are not going to look into active machines. Okay, we are going to look into retired machines. So here you will see there are 200 plus machines available in the lab. Okay, with variety of difficulties. Whatever you want to target, just get the IP address, just click on play. It's going to be deployed to your personal lab, and you can just right away start attacking it, enumerating it, gaining access, everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah. Is there a
So can
network
you hear
problem?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there are some network problems, I believe, which I'm facing here. Okay, let me share my screen again. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So it is going to be 10 pounds for per month, a lot
Mhm.
of machines. Okay. So I believe that is not that expensive. And probably
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
for Indian rupees, it costs like 800 rupees per month. Okay. So good enough investment. Okay. So that's what I want you to go for. Okay. You will be having your credit card because credit card is going to be required here for the payment. Okay. Now there's a catch again. What is the catch? That you are not allowed to sign up right away. I mean, like you are not allowed to create your account right away. Like on any other website, you can just
Okay, you can test and you can. Okay.
okay, you can just uh, so there is like a hacking challenge which is provided by them. You need to hack your way into it. That's the thing here. Okay.
Mhm.
So there's an invite code concept here that you need to get an invite code. Okay. Once you get that invite code, then only you are allowed to sign up. Otherwise, you are not allowed to sign up. That's one thing.
Mhm.
Now, this invite code is not provided by some people you know. That is not the invite code. Invite code is right there available through the website itself. Okay. You just need to look for it. So that is going to be your homework for today. Okay. You just need to sign it up. You just need to create an account. Okay. And sign up, get the subscription. Okay. Try to go through this thing by yourself. If you are not able to go through it, if you are facing some issues, any challenges in between, you can definitely ping me. Like having a session on weekends only. Okay. So that shall not be the case. Like we had a session on Sunday, you have some doubt and you are waiting for Saturday to get it resolved. Okay. So don't do that. If you're stuck somewhere in between, just take a pic, take a screenshot, take a picture, share it with me, and I'll troubleshoot it. Okay. Okay. Now again, let me tell you what all machines we are going to cover. Okay. Very specifically, what all things are
Okay.
going to be covered. So we will be. Have you heard about OSCP certification?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So it's a very renowned certification and considered as difficult as well. Right. For pen testers. Am I right?
Yeah. This is security. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we are going to do is we are going to do or solve those machines which are considered as like a preparatory step for OSCP as well. Okay, it's like you are doing going for ECSA. ECSA is being covered, and OSCP preparation is also going hand in hand. Okay, so it
Mhm.
is not like that you need to go for OSCP. That depends upon your preference. Okay, but it's like I'm just trying to give you some point of reference of the training. Okay, what I'm going to cover here. Now let's go here. OCP like regional STP. Here it is. So this is the list of machines. Okay, you can see on the screen, right?
Mhm.
So out of these machines, these red ones are not going to be touched upon. They are a bit more difficult. What we are going to do is we are going to cover here is going to be
Hello?
yeah. Hi, Kiran. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the internet issues. I cannot
No
help
problem.
it. Okay. I have shared my screen again. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, yeah. I can.
Okay. So I was telling you that this is the list that we are going to follow for a point of reference. Okay. And we are going to cover 6 machines from Windows list and 6 machines from Linux list. Okay.
Mhm.
And annotate, undo. And if I need to be very specific here, what all machines I'm going to cover is legacy. I'm going to cover blue. I'm going to cover devil. I'm going to cover. Um, I'll cover Arctic as well. I'll cover Jerry here. How many machines are here? 3 to 5. 5 machines are confirmed. These machines are going to be covered here. I'll cover one more. I'll see which one I need to add here. I'll cover lame, brainfuck, shocker, um, ChronOS, and Valentine, Sunday. Okay, how many machines are done here? 3 and 3 6. Yeah. So these are 6 machines here, which are going to be covered, and these are 5 machines here, which are going to be covered. I'll add one more. Okay. So these all machines are going to be covered for this training purpose. Okay. Okay. A good article to go through. Let me share the this thing in the chat. Okay. I've shared a article for you to read. Okay.
Mhm.
That's one thing. So yeah.
Oh,
For
hello.
yeah. Yeah. Now I'm back. Shared my screen. right? So what is the last thing that you heard?
I have only these machines from which we need to hack.
Cover, right?
Yeah,
So, okay, great. So I've shared a link in the chat. Did you got
mhm.
that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great. So that's something that is going to act as a reference point. Okay. Okay. Let me close this thing. Now, what you need to do is you need to sign up at Hack the Box. Okay. And get your VIP subscription. That's what you need to do. Okay. Let's go here. Let me go all the way to the top. Go here. Go to access. Once you have logged in, once you have signed up, you need to go to access part. And here you will see this. They have mentioned certain steps like what you need to do to connect to their lab environment. Okay. So, okay. HTTP lab access. Don't worry if you are not able to connect to the lab environment. Okay. I'll walk you through with that as well. Don't worry with that regard. Okay. Although the command is very simple here, just type open VPN and whatever your VPN file name is, that this file is going to be provided to you by the Hack the Box. Okay. Okay. Now, if you face any issues while signing up, what you can do is, first of all, you can try doing this thing by yourself. If you're not able to do it by yourself, you can try doing a simple YouTube search. Okay. Try to look into
Mhm.
some video. You'll find some 2 to 3 minute small video, which is going to brief you how to get the invite code. Just search for invite Hack the Box invite challenge. Okay. Let me just show it to you. Hmm, let's see. The search for HTTP invite challenge. Okay. You'll find these 7 minute, 3 minute, small videos. Okay.
Mhm.
Go through any one of them and you will be able to sign up. Okay. But first try it by yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then refer to them. Still not able to do it, ping me then. Okay.
yeah, sure.
Let me know. Okay. Yeah. So any doubt so far? Anything
No.
that is not clear? So yeah. So that would be all from my side for today's session. Okay. My main
Mhm.
motive for today's session was just to give you a brief overview, like what is going to be done. Okay. How it is going to be done. Okay. We will be. I hope you have your Kali Linux already configured. Hmm.
Sorry?
Do you have Kali Linux already installed in your system?
I installed, but my other laptop, I installed in my old laptop. My personal laptop. It was also damaged. I mean, it's not so fast. I need to wait so much time to boot it actually.
Okay. Just give me a quick minute.
Actually, I'm trying to find somewhere where they have all this setup actually, like Kali Linux, everything, some remote.
Right. I'll let you know. Just give me a quick minute, Kiran. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, Kiran. So I was asking about the Kali Linux. So you said you were having some issues with that regard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we are going to do is, so you were saying that you have a different laptop for Kali Linux, a
Mm-hmm.
host, a different dedicated Kali Linux laptop, right? That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
So what you can do is, you can follow along with our session. You can use that operating system as well, that laptop as well. Okay, but if you are going to go through that, you would not be able to share your screen. Okay, uh, so that is going to be one limitation. So were you able to install Kali Linux on that different laptop successfully?
I installed already, but the laptop is a little bit old, more than 5 years, and
Okay.
taking so much time to boot.
Okay. So what are the hardware configuration of that laptop?
It's I think fourth generation i7 and 12 GB RAM
It's good enough, and
as
I
1 TB
believe,
hard disk. But
right.
it's too much for me. Before that, I had SAP in that laptop. That's why maybe.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I believe Kali as an host operating system on that laptop would work smooth. It would work fine. You will not be having any issues. Okay. So if you are having some issues with respect to the installation part, I can help you troubleshoot that. Okay. Um, if you have already installed it, good enough. Okay. If you have not installed it, then I will suggest you to go through, download the latest version of Kali Linux, okay,
Yeah.
from the official website. Make a bootable pen drive. You can use any software like Rufus. Rufus is one of the well-known one. Okay. If you are not aware of it, let me just show it to you. Where is it? So you can simply search for Rufus. It's a small 2 to 3 MB software. So this is the website from where you can download it. Okay. Okay. So other than that, you can also try to set it up in your VirtualBox or VMware. That is also going to work fine. Okay. Either you try to configure it by yourself, okay, or if you want my guidance, you can let me know. I'll help you out with that regard. So,
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
okay. So tomorrow we are going to have session at the same time, okay, by 12. Okay,
Mhm.
and by that time you need to have your HTB account set up. Okay, and what else? You need to have Kali Linux working in operating system, Kali Linux. Okay, so these are two requirements, and that would be all, right? Okay, Kiran. Anything that
Yeah.
is not
Okay.
clear?
Sure.
Anything that I can
No, no,
help
I
you
am
further?
clear. Yeah. Okay.
All good, all clear,
Okay.
good to go.
Yeah, good to
Great.
know. But is there any facility like remote systems with Kali Linux?
Remote system.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are remote systems like you can enable RDP there as well. Okay, you can use TeamViewer there as well. Okay, TeamViewer do comes. You are asking something like TeamViewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So TeamViewer is also available for other softwares as well that can be used. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do remote desktop if you want to go for GUI, then only you can go for remote desktop. Or if you want to just go for the CLI version, you can just enable SSH. Okay. If you
Mhm.
want to have remote access through command line only, SSH would work fine. Okay. And let me see if I can find a good article for your reference. I'll share it with you. You want to set up a remote desktop in Kali?
I want to, but maybe I will try to reinstall Kali today in my old laptop.
Yeah, try to upgrade it to
Hope
the
it
latest
works.
version. Okay.
Uh,
Install the latest one. Yeah, this is the link by the official Kali documentation. Setting up RDP with XFCE. XFCE is your desktop environment. Okay. RDP is your remote desktop protocol. Here it is. I've shared this link in the chat. You can refer this link along. Okay.
yeah, solution.
Okay, Kiran, then. So that would be all for today's session. Have a great day ahead. Okay. This is going to be your morning. So have a great morning, great day ahead. Take care.
Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just have one question.
Sure. Go ahead.
So this OSCP, how difficult is the exam from
How
offensive
difficult
security?
is the exam?
Mhm.
So see, the exam difficulty depends upon your preparation, right? If you are prepared, it is
Yeah,
easy.
that I,
Right. So although it's a general stigma that it is considered as very difficult, just giving you an idea of what you can expect out of OSCP, it's like there are going to be 5 target machines which are provided to you, which you need to compromise within 24 hours. Okay. 24 hours are given to you, and one of them is going to be buffer overflow, that is going to be assured. So you have left 4 machines for normal exploitation and privilege escalation stuff. So it's pretty difficult, I would say. Okay. So it's like if you have core experience for penetration testing for at least 2 to 3 years, then only it is advised to go for OSCP. Okay. Like you know how stuff works, you have been compromising boxes for so long. Now you can go for OSCP. But otherwise, if you have no experience with that regard and you want to go for OSCP, then I would suggest you that like a study for at least 6 to 8 months would be required to appear for the OSCP. Okay, to have sufficient confidence to enroll for OSCP, that I would suggest. Okay.
Mhm.
I hope I have answered your query.
Yeah. Understood,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Anything else I can help you with?
Nothing much, Rishabh. All clear so far.
Okay. So great. And have a nice day ahead. Take care. And
Thank you very
bye
much. Have
bye.
a nice day too.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.